She had like butterfly. She just tackled him again. Okay, I will make Umineko reference anyway. He's pretty much like trying to force him someone from their past. It must be like so tiring and like so annoying, you know? Basically, that's the deal. Are they going to recognize this person or not? Okay, why we don't have this? Yep, the music is ominous now. Oh my god, this game is so confusing with the perspective. But we are walking with mate? What? Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time to enter the house in Fata Morgana once again. So yeah, we are after the first episode. You kind of like it, it seems, and yeah, so we're going to continue. I hope that we can still talk in the comments and everything, because it's more enjoyable to read the series and have some discussions with you guys. So yeah, I hope the series will bloom and you will like it. So let's just go, I guess, and let's inspect the first door further, because we ended last time in the place where Mel and Nelly met again after he came back from the like priest like church and stuff. So yeah, let's just go. Melrotes. Yes. Dearest Mel, what took you so long? Wherever have you been? I've been waiting for ever. Also, apparently, thanks for letting me know in the comments, apparently the soundtrack, it's like Portuguese apparently, but with like some weird pronunciation. That might be intentional, or it might be just like English of like Japanese people. It might be one of these two things. I wonder, let me know in the comments actually, what do you think? Is it like intentional, or it's just the pronunciation that they have? Nelly? You are not in the house? Nope. You are taking so long, I decided to wait by the gate. Okay, I assume like she's like ill or something, because if he's like that, you are not in the house and like kind of very surprised, so I guess she's supposed to like lay in bed or something maybe. But you didn't even notice me at all. Is that any way to treat a lady? All that studying, you got your head stuck up in the clouds. No, it hasn't really. Also, you're heavy. Could you please get off my back? Okay, heavy. Okay, we're starting with this. I've been gradually reducing the amount of sweets I eat, and I love sweets, to maintain my figure for a new dress. And you call me heavy? Look at her dress, this is so cool. She has like butterfly. That's a very nice dress, I like it. I didn't catch that. Were you saying a tongue twister? You're such a woman, Mel. Jerk, blockhead, weakling. And obnoxious to both. Whatever happened to the delightful little girl who was once my sister? Okay, she'd probably throw a fit if I said that out loud. Should really be outside, Nelly. You are the star of today's event. Okay, so she's not ill, like there's some kind of event going on. Okay. That's fine. They can call it a birthday party. Oh, but I know it's just about fraternizing. I literally have no idea what fraternizing means. I never saw this word. I don't want to like cut and like search now, so that would be cool if you can like kind of like explain to me what that word means. It's obvious what Father true motives are. It's probably something like a setup or something, maybe. For like the marriage, maybe. Like introducing the guys to her. Maybe that's the case. It's obvious what Father true motives are. They'll be getting a bunch of boys. Yep, okay. Bunch of boys from good families to look for someone to marry me off to. Yep, okay. I have no interest in that at all. Don't be like that, Nelly. They are all here for you. At least enjoy what enjoy what you can of the party. I guess. And besides, it's not completely terrible. Look at this, the dearest Mel. What do you think? What do I think? What about? About what? Yep, she's asking about the dress. Yep. Oh my god. Mel. My new dress, it's arrived and I'm wearing it. How could you not notice? I didn't notice, it was something I hadn't seen before. I did notice it was something I'd never seen before, but you have so many dresses, Nelly, so... Yeah, you kind of forgot that she doesn't have this one. But this is the dress I had made just for today. Look at the colors, they're so pretty, they are. It's the work of the renowned dyer. And this belt is just lovely. Just see how it comes together to form a butterfly. Yep. Oh. I'm absolutely love with this. With it. I think I'll be wearing this dress for a while to come. So tell me, what do you think? Does it look good to me? Yeah, it does. That's pretty. In some ways, I guess she's still delightful little girl. Oh, to the smell, I love you. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, she just tackled him again. Okay. Well, don't jump on me like that. Oh my, you dropped something. And what we have here? Oh wait, hold on. No, you can't have that yet. Is that a present? Give it back. I was going to give that to you later. I knew it, it's for me. And just what could it be? Hey, don't open it. Oh, what's a big deal? It's going to be mine soon anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I love it. A rose necklace. And that design. It's from the jeweler the royal family uses. So they're not like from royals, okay. Oh, my dearest Mel. You had this made just for me. Oh, jeez. It defeats the purpose if you open it before the party. Happiness is always better sooner rather than later, Mel. I think I will put it all right away. Ah, how does it look? Cool. If that would be the golden rose, I would instantly make the Umineko reference, but since this is the rose, I will make Umineko reference anyway. Okay. How does this look? It looks lovely. My prince is still the sweetest in all the land. She still remembers the prince play. Okay. Don't make such weird noises. Oh, but why not? A prince always knows exactly what his princess wants. And this princess wanted some rose jewelry to go with her new dress. Understand? Jeez, I sure don't have easy playing your prince, Nelly. It might be about time you found a new one. A prince is a prince, because you can't just find the one standing on the street corner. If you want to retire, dearest Mel, you're going to have to wait another 10 years. What? That's a long time. Why 10 years? What is this restriction? Or if you find yourself a new princess. Okay, heard that. I'm not so hey, you're about as romantic as a rock, dearest Mel. But worry not, your adorable sister will always be your princess. What more could you want? Are you really allowed to be the judge of that? I mean, more to you than another more to you than another girl in the world, do I not? Then that makes me your perfect princess. Ha 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 ha. Hey, what was that with that laugh it and it will be over soon laugh? You're always telling me I mean more than anyone to you. Yes, you do. More than anyone in the world, my beloved, my baby sister. I will take good care of the necklace. Thank you, my dear Mel. Well, if you be happy with it, then so am I. You are very welcome. Now, back into the house with you. Also, no one actually told me in the comments if the 8-year thing from the previous episode was actually a thing, so I'm still not sure. But I guess game will like explain this to me. Maybe it's been a spoiler. That's why no one mentioned that. Actually, it was like in the later part of the video, so probably no one watched that. But anyway. Back in the house with you. Can't have a party without a guest of honor. Do you know if anyone is here yet? Nope. I imagine they will be here soon though. Were you down at the church again today, Mel? Yeah, there was something I didn't know how to translate, so I went to look it up. Wow, so diligent. I can't say I really like the priest there personally. Actually, I kind of feel the same way. Yeah. What? Really? Why? I guess like he feels like this because like he's pretty much like trying to force him into being a priest, right? He's like, oh yeah, you will be like great priest. Without like any like, hey, you know, maybe you want to be a priest? Well, you know, I have my reasons. So even you don't always like the priest, huh? Let's skip Mass on Sunday then. We can go play. No skipping church. As grew the brother, so too did the sister. That day, Nelly would be turning 14, and Mel, 3 years her senior, was 17. You saw to your own very eyes, so you know just how much she has changed. She was always a cute little girl, and she grew into an even more beautiful young woman. Though she was only 14, she was well on her way to becoming a fine lady. As for her character, well, haha. But a girl like that has her own charms, wouldn't you not say? Drifting down the river of time, the siblings matured into healthy young adults, but the core of the relationship did not change in the slightest. Nelly was very much attached to her brother, and so much as Mel complained. He still cared deeply for his sister. Okay, so my prediction from previous episode actually did not happen. I thought like his sister like died early, like when she was like young or something, because usually when we have like backstories like this, then that's the thing, like this is like just a trope, I would say. Around the time the sun had begun to set, carriages started lining up outside as well. Dressed aristocrats made their way into the house. As Nelly had suspected, the majority of them were boys. Question marks? Yes, I understand. You don't need to say anything more. Rose Manor, right? Okay, we'll go together. Me alone? No, please, don't make me. The inhabitants of Rose Manor are surely living quite contented lives. I'm sure they don't remember a thing. Someone from their past is going to visit? Oh. Whoa, that was... Okay. So basically we finished the chapter, I think, right? The portrait! Okay. The room, filled with the fireplace, was always kept in pristine condition so they could entertain guests at any time. So basically, someone from their past is coming back. And they may not remember this person. Huh. Some kind of like... oldest child, maybe? that got lost or something, and they forgot about him. Or maybe they throw him away. I assume it's him because, well, it's like the most common sense in the situation right now, because it's like Nelly's birthday and mostly like boys are coming up here, and I assume it's a guy. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, maybe it's like some kind of like kid, like they're like brother or sister, depends. We'll see. Walls colorfully decorated with tapestries and stained glass windows gave testament to their great fortune. The servants' first assignment every morning was to clean this room. Pitchers, silver plates, and silverware were polished to a shine, so they could be proudly put to use at the moment notice. And for events like the daughter's birthday, the room served an even more important role. The tabletops were removed, so they had ordered new tabletops, designs made especially for this occasion. And once the banquet had drawn to close, tables speckled with half-empty wine glasses and leftover candied fruits were moved off to the side to make a room for, of course, the festivities. Good evening, Lady Nelly. You're looking particularly lovely today. Nelly, I just had those jewels. I just had those jewels cut just for you. You will let me have this dance, won't you? Of course, everyone is like all over Nelly. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot imagine like living in times back in the day like that. If you were a girl, actually. It must be like so tiring and like so annoying, you know, to make events like that. It must be so frustrating. What's the matter, Nelly? You look exhausted. And obviously. These are pretty good. Want one? I know you like sweets. There are apples candied in rock sugar, I think. You disappoint me, dearest Mel. What do you think is the matter? They just keep coming and never ends. It drives me up to the wall. Everyone just repeating the same lines they've been taught. They all think pretty and requests to dance are enough to make a girl swoon. But I think that is true for you, Nelly. Though, why is she disappointed with me? I think I'm done with birthday parties after this year. Well, she wants you to like ask her to dance because you are her prince, right? They'll probably throw an even bigger one next year. Why? Well, you know, you are about that age, Nelly. We are as a reasonable distinguished family. Okay, so they're not nobles, but they're still like kind of higher class. Yeah. So there are a number of different houses that would like to have connection with us. So what you're saying is do it for the family? No, that's not. That is exactly what you just said, Mel. Yeah, we all know. I won't date or marry anyone. I have no interest in being used as a pawn in their inner family politics. Pawn? I wouldn't go that far. But this is pretty much what it is. Straightforward. And I'm sure father wants to let you choose yourself. That is true. But within the restrictions of like, you know, nobles and people that actually meets her. So yeah, choose whoever you want, but from people I show you. Basically, that's the deal. I never liked this situation like that. I mean, yeah, they were like common back in the day and stuff, but it's like you know, someone you actually love. Love? I never thought I would hear you talking about love, dearest Mel. You don't even understand what makes Shakespeare plays so beautiful, and you are talking about love? You fell asleep during Romeo and Juliet, and you are talking about love? We went all the way out to the Gobble Theater, too. Well, pardon me for being ignorant when it comes to romance and arts. But you're not, Nelly. Shakespeare makes believe story make you cry like a baby. Anyone would cry at that. You would have to be crazy to sleep through it. That's not what I'm saying. Someone as emotionally vibrant as you, Nelly, would have no problem finding love. Oh, okay. I thought like soundtrack suddenly changed into like something dark, but it's not. Okay. Ah, dearest Mel, we should dance. Lady Nelly, could I have this? No. Let's dance, dearest Mel. What, me? Wait come on, I really like this song. Quit pulling on me, Nelly. What's the point of us dancing? We're siblings. I mean, it's just a dance. I mean, yeah, okay. My mindset must think of the times we are in, okay? Yeah, so she should dance with someone who she chooses for herself, basically, right? At this point, but yeah. But still, they're siblings. What's a part in the little dance, at least like in nowadays thinking, right? Ah, mother and father are staring daggers at us. No matter. What day is it today, dearest Mel? Your birthday? Exactly. So I can do what I want. Now, attend to your princess, as proper prince should. Oh jeez, how did I get myself into this? Well, few years ago, when you actually agreed to be her prince. Nelly's skirt fluttered along with her as she stepped in time to the music. She was not only a skilled singer, but a skilled dancer as well. Mel, on the other hand, fumbled over his own feet, trying to keep up. One would be hard-pressed to describe his dance abilities as good, even as flattery. The boys of his pedigree were taught to dance as part of their etiquette lessons. He found himself more being dragged around by his sister. He could hardly be said to be attending to her. This is humiliating. Because his partners had been hands-off in raising him, largely giving him free rein to study and learn what he pleases. Mel looked like a tangled-up marionette. From right through the hall, he could hear giggling, uncomfortable chuckling, and people coughing to disguise the laughter. Come on, this Mel. If this is the best you can manage, what are you going to do when you find a girl that catches your eye? I won't, so it doesn't matter. Follow my lead, Mel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nelly alone enjoyed her time dancing with her brother, and quite thoughtfully at that. It did not matter to her that he moved awkwardly, or that the guests were giving them cold stares. It was their parents who first cracked under the pressure. Just as their father was about to give exaggerated cough and stop the music. Raka suddenly swelled up new dentals. Okay, the mysterious person. The mysterious person. Let's see who it is. Who is this? Are they going to recognize this person or not? Because they said they don't remember, probably. So let's see. What would it be? Who knows? Whatever going on, I've been spared. Yeah. The music came to a stop and the party guests began bustling. Sibling's father spoke up sternly above the noise in order to quell the spreading commotion. He ordered the servants to investigate, had the music restarted, gave short apology for the interruption, and set the party back on course. I went to go check on the entrance with the other servants, as I recall. Oh my, why are you looking at me like that? This is the perspective of maid, right? So she's been the maid of this place, right? So she went to the door. Why are you looking at me like that? These are not my memories, but those who dwell within the mansion. Oh, okay. Interesting. So she's not really... Okay, I'm confused. This is getting confused a bit. She said it's like... She suggested it's her memory. But then she's saying it's not actually her memories, but everyone who's like inside of this. So she's like gathering memories of everyone and getting perspective of them. Do you think we should be following what happens next from my perspective then? Is that not what confuses you? Do you think we should be following what happens from my perspective? Okay, so we are basically... Okay, so she actually has been the servant there, but she's like telling the story, switching the perspective. One time she's like just like telling the story from the memory of the specific person, like Mel, when he went into the church, because she as the servant wasn't there obviously. And in the mansion here, it's like from her perspective, she's looking around. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe. But you can like let me know in the comments actually and tell me if that's actually a thing, or maybe I'm messed up something. Maybe I cannot like properly tell you what I mean as well. Who knows? Let me know in the comments if you get this. Well, your questions shall be answered in time. Oh, okay. So answering the question in the comments will be a spoiler, right? So we need to wait. Okay, never mind then. In time. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be a spoiler, so do not actually tell me that. Okay. Now let us return to our tale. Though the party had fallen still for a moment, the father decisive actions restored the guests' festive moods in the short order. So it was not, by any means, the commotion that caused the ball to conclude earlier than planned. Whoa! Okay. Oh dear, I hear thunder. Those other louds too. Sound like we have quite the storm brewing. They lived in a country where the weather was nothing if not unpredictable. Rain was a frequent occurrence there. The stretches of time with clear skies grew larger as summer approached, but the weather was still somewhat unstable on the cusps of the two seasons. They had a strong wind that night as well, which turned the raindrops into spears out on the window. Were the party to continue on any longer, no one would be able to go home. Although her father was quite concerned that Nelly had not got on with any of the aristocrat boys, he decided to cut the festivities short. So that was not banging to the door? Rack was near the entrance, yeah, so that was the banging to the door. And they did not show who came out from this. Okay, why we don't have this? Are they like discussing things at the entrance now? That's why we don't, like, they do not get like inside? Thank goodness it ended early. How lucky I am. It must be a blessing for always being such a good girl. I'm not sure. Having your own birthday party cut short counts as lucky. But it was no fun. I can't help it if I'm not enjoying myself. And for heaven's sake, Arthur was here. Okay, who's Arthur? I have no interest in dancing with a dance. Arthur? Is that again? Exactly. Someone who was here? Unbelievable. You don't remember anything, do you, dearest Mel? He came over to play a few times when we were little. Did he now? He's covered in gross freckles and he's a huge jerk. He said my hair looked like the color of fallen leaves. Fallen leaves. I don't think they have a color of fallen leaves. almost, but not. But not. Also, that's not an insult. Maybe for her it is. Okay, just thinking about that ugly smirk has me foaming. And yet, he acts like nothing happened. Why the falling leaves color is supposed to be the ugly color? Isn't like... It's actually cool. And yet he acts like nothing happened. He even calls me a Lady Nelly, for goodness sake. Okay, that's a bit too much. Are you listening to this, Mel? I'm listening, yeah, I wonder what that ruckus earlier was. Yeah, me too. You weren't listening, were you? Who cares about that? Sorry, but aren't you curious? It probably wasn't under guess, at least. Maybe a cat sneaked in? That didn't sound like a cat. You think so? I do. But enough about that. Would you like to play cards in my room, dearest Mel? Seriously? I'm exhausted though. It's not even that late. Fine. Something feels kind of off. Yeah, like who came in? And why we don't see this person yet? A cat? I want to go check. Come on, hurry up. Hold on. You don't need to drag me, Nelly. My birthday isn't over yet, so you're not done attending to me. Oh, Nelly. And the storm again. Okay, the storm's incoming, huh? Oh. That was very short episode, actually. Very short chapter, I would say, of the game. Interesting. So we are in, I guess, that's a room. It's just dark. Okay. The rain just won't let up, yeah. I can't sleep. I wonder what's the commotion there was about. Yeah, we still need to figure that out. For goodness sake, yeah, we need to like go and ask servants like what the hell happened there. I'm curious. That's why I can't sleep. I'm just fretting over nothing. I'm sure Nelly was right. It was just a cat. Nope. Maybe a dog? Nope. Definitely not. That was like clearly banging to the door. I can't sleep. I hardly even have this much trouble falling asleep. What could this feeling be, I wonder? It's not quite foreboding. Walking around the house at this time of night isn't going to help anything. But I'm not going to sleep asleep just lying here. Okay. Going for a little night adventure on the mansion, I guess. Is this going to be the first Twilight? Is this going to be Umineko all over again? The only... Yep, the music is ominous now. The only sounds that could be heard in the dark corridors were the sharp pitter-patter of the rain, his footsteps, and his breathing. Though he was intimately familiar with the layout of the house, that night the hallways felt like endless labyrinth veiled in shadows. How do I... Oh, that's my name. Okay, sorry. I want to see if I can like... This is this one. I forgot like there's like no dialogues. So SE volume is actually not the dialogue. I want Thunderstorm to be a bit more quiet. Actually, I should make probably background music louder. And this a bit. Actually, let's go with this. Let's see. Yeah, let's go like that. Though he intently yeah, we know. No moonlight shone through the windows, so he naturally found himself moving cautiously, despite being in his own residence. Keeping the palm of his hand pressed up against the chilly wall, he put one foot in front of the other. But to where he's supposed to head? Mel, of course, had no way of answering that question himself. If he had anything, it was guidance from above. The path to his destination lit by flashes of lightning. Or perhaps there was something else leading him along. Okay, we have like some mystery slash fantasy thing going on here, I guess. Though he progressed with a fair bit of hesitation in his step, Mel was slowly but surely drawn nearer to one room in particular. He made his way through the seemingly endless halls. Past the living room, its fireplace, long since cold dead. Another corridor. Then he stopped outside an Abigail's bedchamber. Who's Abigail? Again, some character that we never got like introduced to. What the fuck? Who's Abigail? Actually, wait. It's from the lower letter, so it's not a name? Abigail is actually like... actually means something outside of being a name? Wait. No way. I must check this. 1 second. I feel like it's only as a name. It's not like anything else. No, it is actually a name, actually. So why is like from the lower case? Why it's lowercase? I think it's a typo, right? The dim glow of lamps spilled through the cracks in the door. A gust of wind is not necessary to make a flame flicker. A person's movements or vibrations in the air from someone speaking. The slightest of motions can cause the light fire to quiver. Shifting subtly, as though nudged by the invisible fingertip. I can see light from inside. Is she still awake? So it is, yeah. A voice. Who's Abigail? Mel, I need the answers. Who is it? He seems to be hesitating. It would not be difficult for him to approach the door and peer inside, but he had reservations about peeping into other chambers, even if it is his own house. Moreover, this room was assigned to a woman. There was a woman behind the door. What would you do, master, in this situation? Would you succumb to curiosity and gaze inside? Or would you respect the owner's privacy? I should be doing this. But the voice... it feels like... it's calling to... me? Or someone else? Yes, me. I could sense someone watching me at that moment. So yeah, so this is pretty much, I think, like, confirmation that Mel is actually the master, right? I think. Like, we're switching to his perspective. Like, the master perspective is saying this, right? And he thinks, like, yeah, at that point, I felt that. He had succumbed to his curiosity. He stood on the side of the door from me. Okay, I'm confused as fuck now. He stood on the other side door from me. His flaxen eyes open wide, trying to remain as invisible as possible. I could sense... oh no, this is the maid perspective. Oh my god, this game is so confusing with the perspective. It's more confusing than Umineko. What the fuck? So this is... yes, me, I could sense someone watching me, like... so, maid name is Abigail. Basically. The one that we met in the beginning. And she's inside the room. And she's like, yeah, the male just succumbed to his curiosity and picked up on me. Yeah, okay, I see. Get it now. The wavering in his heart seems to create faint ripple in the air, which I pretend not to notice. Yes, I knew he was there. I could sense his presence and his wavering emotions. However, I could not begin to speculate as to his true feelings, or how great a surprise this was to him. I too am discovering new facets of this tale by viewing it through the eyes of the mansion. But this is not I who is of concern, Master. It is you. Okay? You and... I know I shouldn't be doing this. I should be ashamed of myself, but I can't look away. Who is that? Okay. So this is not Abigail, right? Because he's like, who's that? So who's Abigail? Also, this is not a maid, right? I think like she looked different. I'm not sure. Yeah, maid had black hair, right? Wait, so whose perspective? So we are talking from her perspective? But we are walking with maid? What? Okay. This is getting really weird. Actually, who is that? We may actually learn in the next episode. Why not? You know? Let's... I don't know how long this scene will go on, so... we'll learn identity of this person in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching, for being with me for this, for a male, like, having weird feeling about the person who came in, and seems like she's the person who got during the birthday? We'll see. Anyway, let me know in the comments what do you think about this episode, who do you think this is, and what kind of perspective do we have in the game. Obviously, if you played the game, don't spoiler me, because it seems like they said that I will learn it like in time. But if you never played this, or maybe you want to speculate, then you can give your thoughts, I guess. Yeah, thank you everyone for being with me. Leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Fata Morgana. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.